loud like a victory call. It's not just a game, it's the way we unite. Under one sky we fly tonight. It's the Redbirds anthem, feel the roar. We're kicking down the gates and breaking doors. From the first whistle till the final score, you'll remember tonight forevermore. So grab your seats, let the action ignite. We're storming the field and burning down the night. This is our end, feel it, feel the might. The game's about to begin, hold on tight. Hold on tight.
Good evening and welcome to De Pere High School and Nowak Family Field for tonight's non-conference matchup between the Fond du Lac Cardinals from the Fox Valley Association and your De Pere Redbirds, joined by studio producer Jeff Barker. My name is Mark Mino, and next to me is color man Cody Craig. Cody, a year ago, Ben Strickland Redbirds made some postseason magic after finishing the regular season at 5-4 as they knocked off Neenah and Hudson on the road before falling to Wanakee in a level 3 ball game, 42-28. To finish the season at 7-5. Fond du Lac, like the Birds, had an up and down regular season, finishing at 5-4 during the regular season before bowing out to Kimberly 28-21 in a level 1 playoff contest. Both teams are 1-0 to start the season, but they have some question marks here early to see where they stand. Cody, you're able to identify a couple of things that stood out to you and your keys to the game.
Thanks, Mark, and good evening to all. Great to be here on our home opener. From the De Pere standpoint, we have 3 keys to the game here tonight. So first and foremost, eyes on the dual threat quarterback for Fond du Lac. Junior, standing 6'1", 205, had a great first week 1 action, 231 yards passing, 147 yards rushing. De Pere at Manitowoc last week had an abundance of penalties, and turnovers need to be limited here tonight. Play a clean game, win the turnover battle, win the yardage at the line of scrimmage that are often hidden in the form of penalties. And last but not least, need to build off week 1. A lot of first-year starters that had a really solid opening last week, and we need to build off that here in week 2.
Yeah.
Moving over to Fond du Lac, they also need to build off a big win at Hartford. A lot of new starters on both sides of the ball for Fond du Lac. Who's going to win the line of scrimmage? Both teams play a 3-4 defense. Always comes down to the big men up front. And last but not least, can they build off that week 1 success with the ground game? Both their running back and quarterback combined for nearly 300 yards rushing.
Yeah, and we'll see, also how, again, De Pere's defense, we'll see how Ferris State commit Caden Cavanaugh. He was a tackling machine last year, 112 tackles, including 50 solo stops. And also for Fond du Lac senior linebacker Alex Betcher, he had a nice night in their opening game win. He came off with 8 tackles in the win. Tonight's weather, beautiful night for football, 74 degrees. Winds out of the east-southeast at 5 under mostly cloudy skies, although looking my way, looks like it's mostly sunny, but nevertheless, officials for tonight's contest are John Hogberg, Nicholas Gahan, Scott Connery, and Don and Gary Lapham. Redbird Cardinals kickoff coming up right after the national anthem.
Good evening, football fans, and welcome to Dan Baker Track and Nowak Family Field for tonight's WIAA Fox Valley Association Fox River Classic Conference football matchup featuring the Fond du Lac Cardinals and your Pere Redbirds. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, would you please stand if you are able? Remove your hats and place your hand over your heart. We ask that you remember those who have served and those who continue to serve, protecting the freedoms we enjoy each day as we join Pere VFW Post 2113 for the presentation of colors and the Marching Redbirds for the playing of our national anthem. A special thank you to Pere VFW Post 2113. Gentlemen, thank you for your service to our country. And now, led by head coach Sam Plucker, please welcome the Fond du Lac Cardinals. Under the leadership of head coach Ben Strickland, tonight they fly as one. Redbird fans, it's time for Pere football! Fans, students, welcome back to Pere High School.
Evening to watch Pere football on Pere YouTube Athletics. Cody Craig and Mark Mino with you on the call here tonight. Again, beautiful evening, light wind, 72 degrees. Beautiful night for football as the Redbirds will receive, and they will go left to right
Martinez set to kick
from
it off
our
for the
vantage
Cardinals.
point.
Frelick, Jenski, deep for your Redbirds.
Martinez, a 6'3 junior. big kid ready to stick his foot into
Here we
it.
go!
Freilich and Jenski deep for the Birds. .12 on the clock, and we are underway. And over end kick, Jenski's got it from the 10, breaks it all right, and he's dragged down. Stop on the play by Kaysen Osinski, a 5'10 junior on the hit, and the Birds will set up the sticks at the 35-yard line.
For the Cardinals.
It'll be interesting to watch here tonight at home. Both teams play very similar defense. So 3-4 defense, 3 down linemen, 4 linebackers. Finally plays a lot of cover 4, meaning that they don't want to get beat deep. So 4 guys back. They have a quarter of the field, quarter, half by the safeties.
Nowak Jr. will take the snaps here early for the Birds. Give Fieber. He gets bottling. He's going to get dropped for a couple of yard loss. As Nolan Michaelwitz, we'll call it that, on the stop. 2-yard drop. Going to bring up 2nd and 12.
Brings up a 2nd and 12 from the Redbird 33-yard line.
DePere coming out here in an empty set, no running back in the backfield.
Nowak, quick pitch over the middle, nice grab. As Gable gets a hold of that one, and that's going to move the sticks. Nice pickup out to the 47. Pick up a 12.
Ball on the Redbird 47. That's a Redbird first down.
Max had a big game last week in the opener down at Manitowoc. Give Fieber, breaks it all right side, puts his shoulder into a defender, gets driven out of bounds. A nice solid pickup of, looks like about 5, down to the 48.
Forcing him out.
Liam Fieber, one of the few kids for DePere that plays both sides of the ball. Watching him with it, running with the ball. One of those types of kids that looks for contact, puts his head down. Right there you saw it, put his hand on the ground, kept his balance, got a couple extra yards there.
Few options here on that 2nd and 5, 10:50 to go here first quarter. Fieber's going to go in motion to the right. Nowak looking, tries one over the middle. Pass is batted down by Mikulewicz.
Store, the intended receiver.
Store was the intended receiver. Going to bring up 3rd and 5. Here in their home Cardinal tops, white pants with Cardinal trim. Fond du Lac wearing the white jerseys with the black trim, and black pants and white trim. No, a couple of steps back, quick out. Gable cannot hang on to it, and that's 4th down.
Gable, the intended receiver.
Maybe some decision making right here early.
Critchley,
Birds at their own 48. 4th and 5. Looks like they're going to kick this one away.
Play a little field possession early, right?
Absolutely.
Risto on the punt.
Charlie Risto put his foot into it, and I can't quite make out the number on the receiver. Looks like it ends in a 2. Oh, and he barely gets that one off. Good rush by Fondy as they're going to take a Redbird roll, and that's going to be down at the 19, where Fondy will set up shop here on their first possession. 10:31 to go here, first quarter.
First down. Fond du Lac.
So again, we hit on a little bit pregame. Fondy, very run-dominant offense. They're going to pound in the ground and maybe go over the top a couple times a game with the pass.
Michael Kawich under center. Quick give. As Schmidt barrels ahead, and he'll pick up, looks like 7 quick ones. That'll be out to the 26.
Tabor with the tackle. Second down.
Second and a lot of options here, 3 yards to go. Fake give. Fires that one deep. Going to be a contested ball as that ball falls incomplete. His intended target is Avila.
Avila, the intended receiver.
Good coverage on that play by the Birds. Ball had a little air underneath that one, a little bit long. They bring up 3rd and 3 on the incompletion, 9:48 to go.
Richard Giffey did great coverage there. That was a one-man concept there. Fondy took a shot over the top, 2nd down and 3. Good time for a play-action pass.
Mikhalkiewicz on the keep, goes left, and he is driven back. Good hit by Kavanaugh on the stick on that one. Going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Redbirds. 4th down. Ball on the
Fond du Lac still looking like they're going to go here.
4th and 1.
And they are, at least early on. We'll see if maybe might be a little show here to draw off the Redbirds. And they are going. Quick give up the middle. They're going to have a 1st down. As Mikhalkiewicz is going to keep it.
Mikhalkiewicz keeping the ball.
Fondy with a really nice push there up front. Offensive line got 2-3 yards downfield. That was an easy pickup for Fondy.
Pickup of 6.
6-yard line. 1st down.
1st down to go on to 36. Closing on 9 minutes to play here, 1st quarter. Keep Mikhalkiewicz. Wiggles his way through, finally taken down by Kavanaugh, not before he gets 7. Looks like maybe a long 6.
Kavanaugh on the stop for your Redbirds.
Going to bring 2nd down and 4. 42.
Brings up a 2nd and 4 from the Cardinal 42-yard line.
When you mentioned that early in pregame, Cody, Mikhalkiewicz certainly doing it all with the arm and also his legs there.
Yeah, a lot of straight QB designed runs here so far for Fond du Lac. You got 2 lead up backs. That's just leading the way for him.
Fake give. Mikhalkiewicz is going to keep it. He's going to plow ahead for the 1st down as he pushes up to the 48. Going to be a pickup of 6, 1st down, Fondy.
You know, we didn't highlight here during the pregame, but number 77 for Fond du Lac, Dorian Johnson, 6'7", 300-pound sophomore offensive lineman. If you want to see the definition of football player, check out Fond du Lac's left tackle. I've been watching him here early, and he is getting a push off the line and just destroying the defender for De Pere lined up across from him.
He is a large individual. He's got an early offer from Wisconsin as a sophomore. You're seeing him wall up his side as we got a push quickly ahead.
Schmidt, the ball carrier.
As Schmidt plows ahead for, we'll give him 4.
Styles with the tackle. Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd down and 6 on the 48.
From the Redbird 48-yard line.
Fondy with a nice drive going here. 7:20 and running here 1st quarter. Give. Schmidt. Right up the middle, breaks a little bit right. He's going to get dropped after about 3. We'll give him 2 yards.
Logan Frisk with the stop for your Redbirds.
Going to bring up 3rd and 3.
On the Redbird 45-yard line. 3rd and 3.
Mikhalkiewicz is going to keep it and go left side, and he is bottled up by, trying to get a number here. Is that 8?
Number 9.
Number 9?
Keeping the ball.
Tabor.
Yep.
Tabor in on the stop for your Redbirds.
Going to bring up 4th and 2, pickup of 1.
Well, Mark, we'll see what they do here. Every short down situation so far tonight, they ran left side right over number 77, which you can't blame them for doing that. We'll see if that trend continues here throughout the first quarter. Nice long sustained drive here so far for Fond du Lac.
He's already leaning on him a little bit, and you can see those kids starting to break down. Okay, which is going to keep it, roll right. Oh, and he gets dragged down. Lollipop nearly intercepted. Looks like it was completed. Wow, off the tip as Gable got his hand on it. The ball was in, completed to Kason Osinski.
Gable with the coverage.
Looked like no gain. Turnover on downs. Man, what looked like a potential pick six.
Just a wild play there. Quarterback's getting dragged down from behind, throws it up, trying to make something happen. That looked like a pick six waiting to happen. And then it turns into a completion.
We'll take it.
Redbirds begin on their 44.
Turnover on downs as the Birds will set up the sticks at the 44.
It was a bend but not break.
No kidding.
The Pierce defense there.
Yeah, they had a nice little 10-play drive there. It's a turnover on downs. See what the Birds have in their play bag here as Nowak. Give Fieber. As he lunges his way out to the midfield stripe. Pickup of 6.
For our folks watching at home, number 0 is also number 9. So number 0 for the Pierce office, Liam Fieber, is the same Liam Fieber, number 9 on defense.
Maybe if you want to explain to the folks how they come about, I guess, choosing those numbers, right, each week. Nowak pulls it down, give to Fieber straight up the middle, and he plows ahead. He's going to be really close. Yeah, they're going to give him the first down on this. Looks like it's going to be a favorable spot. Birds are going to move the sticks. Pickup of a long four, going to be first down and 10 from 45.
45-yard line, that's a Redbird.
So back to your point, Mark, number 0 is identified each week as the leader for that week as the offense and defense. So we also have a number 0 here tonight on defense playing safety. So Liam will do a quick jersey swap during the change of possession and get back out there.
There you go. Nope, and we're going to have a penalty on DePere, false start.
Flag on the play.
Back DePere up 5, and first and 15. 4:46 to go here in the first quarter.
With the penalty ball now at midfield. First down.
Again, both Fond du Lac and DePere with opening week wins last week. Pitch and fake is... Oh, and they may even have a
got there
penalty
early.
a little bit early on the completion. As Caden Boucher on the reception.
Boucher with the reception. Flag on the play.
Guessing if we've got PI, we'll probably take that.
15 from the spot.
Okay, 15 from the spot. All right. So give him 3 on the reception and another 15.
With the penalty ball now on the Cardinal 35-yard line. First down.
I think DePere got away with one there. Ryland actually went back to throw, and the running back backed into it when the ball was in a back release. Got lucky that he maintained possession and got a completion out of it.
First and 10. The 35, 4:10 in rolling here, first quarter. Give. Fieber breaks it right side. We got some laundry on the field. As we'll see where this ends up on a pickup of 4.
Favor the ball carrier. Flag on the play.
That back
Like
official.
DePere.
Yep. And they are talking to the Fond du Lac players to see what they want to do. I would guess they will back them up. It's going to be a hold.
10-yard penalty, still first up.
I mentioned a little bit in our pregame remarks, a lot of penalties last week for DePere. Didn't have an exact count, but definitely double digits. A lot of personnel subbing in and out. 12 men in the huddle, 10 men on field, burn timeouts. So far this drive, we got a couple penalties on each team, and you're going to see that a lot of time early season, right? Working out the preseason jitters, and it's only week 2, so still a lot to clean up for these teams.
Yeah, 2 penalties on De Pere, 1 on Fond du Lac on this drive. Nowak, quick flick middle over to Gable as he gets dragged down almost to the original line of scrimmage. Pickup of 10.
Bushry with the tackle. Ball on the Cardinals.
Bring up 2nd and 10.
35-yard line.
Just outside the Fond du Lac 35, 3:28 and rolling first quarter. Nowak, a couple of steps back. He's looking deep, gets the air underneath that. Got Gable wide open. Touchdown, Redbirds. 35 yards on the pitch and catch. Nowak to Gable, and the Birds strike first.
To Max Gable for a Redbird touchdown.
So you're going to see Gable here come from the slot, go for a post pattern. Safeties crept up after those multiple short passes. Thought he was going to get away with one here on a quick hitch. Gable just used his speed, got right by him. Nowak with a great pass over the top, hit him right in stride for an easy 6.
Absolutely. Gable was a big target last week, and he's showing it here tonight on the catch and run as the PAT is good, and the Birds up 7-zip. 3:10 to play here, first quarter.
7 to visiting Fond du Lac Cardinals 0.
As we'd like to recognize the De Pere Football Booster Club game day sponsors for supporting De Pere football all season long. Ulm Orthodontics, CertaPro Painters of Northeast Wisconsin, De Pere Smiles, Chicago Street Pub, IEI General Contractors Incorporated, DNS Machine Service, Russ and Denise Nowak Family, Bergstrom Margaritas, Team Up Apparel, and Nicolay Bank. Thank you, sponsors. The Birds strike first on the arm of Nowak, and Gable on the reception. And a beautiful play over the top.
Allen Avila deep for the Cardinals.
Got to give a quick shout out there for the extra point. Brady Shonda, the kicker, who is also a big-time soccer player for De Pere High School, was recruited to come help out the football team on Thursday, Friday nights, and very important position.
Paying off some dividends, absolutely.
Blonick set to kick it off for your Redbirds.
Bryson Blonick now kicking off for the Birds.
At the 6. Oh, good
tackle.
coverage. As Henry Byrne on the stop. And Avila on the pickup, only pickup of 5. They actually would give him 6. They're going to start out here at the 13.
You know, Mark, at the start of that last play, I almost said De Pere, every single play could do a 5-yard hitch, 5-yard hitch, just march downfield, 5-yard hitches, and sure enough.
They were kind of baiting him into that, right?
Yep,
perfect setup.
13-yard line, first down.
Cardinals will take over here at the 13, 3:05 to go here first quarter. Birds up 7-zip. Schmidt with the give.
Schmidt, the ball carrier.
Schmidt on the carry. Short gain of 2.
Kincaid in on the stop for your Redbirds.
We're going to give him 3.
Gain of 3 brings up a second down from the Cardinals 16-yard
We'll
line.
call it a long 2, but I know the clock is saying 2nd and 8, but 2:34 and rolling. Kokewich on the keep.
So we've got a hold.
And he is bottled up as he leaps over the line of scrimmage. A host of Redbirds
Flag on the play.
on the stop. We'll give that one to Fieber on the stick. Looks like it's going to be a hold, and it's going to back up the Cardinals.
Yeah, so far, it's been pretty basic here for Fond du Lac on offense. It's a simple pound it left, pound it right. And on that one, it was interesting to see if they pick up on it. When they did that jet motion, nobody really ran with him for De Pere. Had he gotten the ball, he would have been off to the races here down this near sideline, excuse me.
And they're going to decline that after the short pickup. And bring up 3rd and 4. Pickup of 3.
3rd down.
Lukewicz on the fake. Got a man open over the middle. Oh, just missed his target. Avila laying out for that up at the 45 off his fingertips.
Really nice ball there. Had a step on defender on Gimpy and
Richmond with the
just an inch too far.
18 and white. Hey,
Good coverage by DePere
tuck in your pants. Or you're going
as
up.
Richmond
Someone's getting scolded.
as Richmond Gaffey on the coverage.
We got a hot mic.
Official did not like the fact that his jersey was pulled out of his pants and said, "Man, you're out of here if you don't take care of that." 4th and 4.
Great punt.
High punt. Man, we get a fair catch. Ooh. Gable playing her safe on that one. He had some room to run.
Gable with the fair catch.
Just about a 40-yard punt there.
31, 47. Oh, yeah, 37 on the. The Birds are going to set it up here at the 42. 1:58 to play here, first quarter. Last drive for the Redbirds, 35-yard pitch and catch. Gable on the receiving end. And DePere stepped into the technology age with an LED down marker. Brightly showing, so no more of the flip chart. Or the, what's the other one, the little pull down, I guess, yeah. Hard run up the middle for Feber.
Allen with the
He
tackle
veers his
for the
way
Cardinals.
left. Allen on the tackle for the Cardinals. Going to be pick up of 5.
So far, DePere offensive line really having its way with Fondi. Only 3 down linemen. I haven't really seen a single blitz out of Fondi so far. Just a really base, kind of simplistic shell defense, trying to keep everything in front of them.
2nd and 5 from the 47. Nowak. Not a ton on that one as Feber probably just past the line of scrimmage. Yeah, I'm going to give him 2. Okay.
Special thank you to
Going to be 3rd and
Team
3.
Athletics, your touchdown sponsor for your DePere Redbirds. 3rd down.
Feber coming out with a quick blow. Now we got Tabor back in the backfield.
As we've got receivers all over, 3 near side and 2 on the far end. Empty backfield. Quick give. Oh, good grab. As McDonald snares that pass as he was going. Oh, that was on Drew Tabor. I'm sorry. Got a couple of 9s on the roster as Tabor grabs that one, makes a nice adjustment on the
Ball
ball.
on the Cardinal 45-yard
Gets the
line. That's
first
a
down.
Redbird First down.
That could be end of the quarter if we want it to be.
That will be, I believe. And it will go to the end of the quarter. Redbirds, good drive on their last possession. As again, 35-yard hookup from Nowak to Gable, 7-0 to Pere. As we will swap sides of the field. What'd you like in that first quarter, Cody?
Well, I told some friends and family last week that I think it was the longest game of high school football at Manitowoc. Nearly a 3-hour game, and we're on a pace here. Just Fondi, a lot of ground and pound.
Yeah.
Only, 2 pass attempts, maybe 3 in that first quarter. De Pere really defensively bend but not break. Fondy had a really nice first drive there that was pretty sustainable. Took up nearly half the quarter. Great job by De Pere. That could have been a pivotal moment there in that first half. Defense stands tall. Next drive, De Pere gets the ball right back. We go over the top and get a nice play for a quick 6 and take the lead. So really good momentum shift there for that defensive stand. The defense really gets the credit there. That sticks out to me in the first quarter.
Yep. And we're on the move here right now, 3 plays into this.
And Mark, I think I confused everybody at home. So number 0 tonight is Liam Fieber, senior for De Pere, playing both sides of the ball, defensive back, comes in as a running back, more of a scat back. Number 9, offensively, defensively, is Drew Tabor, another senior linebacker, running back. I think I screwed us up here earlier with that number 0 that they throw in there each week, so apologies at home.
And we get a couple of duplicate numbers here for the Redbirds as well.
First and 10,
so we'll try to keep all that straight for you.
That's a great problem to have. That means you got a lot of kids suited up. When you have 2 digits for the same program on the sideline, that means you got a lot of kids.
We were talking about that pregame. Absolutely, that's a good problem to have for sure. Nowak rolling right, a little lob pass on the right flat. It's got Gable wide open as he hauls it in at the 25, and he's going to go to the ground at the 22. Pickup of 23 on the play.
Gable with the reception.
Love that play design there by De Pere. A great throw by Ryland on the run. Threw it right in the lap of Gable right where he needed to be. And honestly, he had 2 guys wide open that right side of the field and did a great job just getting the ball out. Really had easy money on that one, either option.
They are having a tough cover on Gable as he's gotten loose a couple of times here. 3 receivers left. Fieber in the backfield. Quick pitch out to Storr. He gets bottled down. He's going to get dragged to the ground by Alex Creechley, 6'3" junior.
Storr with the reception.
Really no surprise there, Mark. If you saw defensively the Fondy lineup, they bracket coverage Max Gable there. So what that means is they had a linebacker walk out instead of staying inside the box. Try to bump him at the line, slow him down a little bit, and then safety shadow over the top. So in the form, it's a double coverage on Max. Really trying to slow him down because he's off to a blazing start here in this first half.
Empty backfield, 5 receivers, 3 far side, 2 here near side. Nowak straight back, over the top. Gable again, touchdown Redbirds from 23 out. There's that connection again. Nowak to Gable on the score. Woo.
So much for the bracket coverage.
Right?
Max says watch this. Speed wins every single time. Max on this almost the exact same route. Here he comes from the slot again, just like the last touchdown. Easy post pattern. Ryland with a great ball. Lofts it right over the top, gets underneath it. Throws a dime.
Nice adjustment, yes. PAT on the way in. Good as the Redbirds double up the margin right now as they're up 14-0 over Fond du Lac. 10:46 to play here in the first half. Boy, Gable having a big day here so far in the first half. A couple of touchdowns. Not to slight Nowak either as he threw both of those. So Redbirds making it look a little bit easy on that one as they've got a couple of mismatches that they're taking advantage of, certainly on Gable's end. Boy, he's just been tough to keep under wraps right now for the Cardinals.
Max got to be up over 100 yards already with half dozen catches or so. Nowak's with the 2 touchdowns here early, both to Gable. And again, both touchdowns on post patterns, just running straight by guys, using his speed. Nowak doing a great job, getting the snap, line getting enough time just to get rid of it. And Nowak's throwing a couple absolute perfect balls here. Post patterns over the top, just laying it right in his hands.
Bryson Blahnik going to send it away for the Redbirds.
See if we get another spiral kick like last one.
No kidding. Those are a little tricky to kind of get your hands under. You know, normally you think that end over end.
They just sit and spin.
No suspense on that one. End over end. Oh, Vila gets drilled. They bottle him up right at the 20. Good coverage by the Redbirds. And Logan Frisk on the stop.
Stop for the Redbirds.
I'll go on a soapbox here for a second. The NFL needs to bring back traditional kickoffs and kick returns. There's no better play in football than just watching guys sprint down. Other guys are trying to light them up. Some of the best collisions.
It'll be interesting to see what the data and the numbers, show after you do that a couple of years. That might be one that, you might have to go back to.
Couple bracelets at the rubber bands the ref didn't like, and now we don't have a D-back.
Oh, boy.
10 guys.
Yeah, we only got 10 guys
Zero's
on the field.
uncovered out here.
All right, now we got 11. Okay. Quick pitch outside is incomplete. Lukewicz was looking for Schmidt. Boy, yeah, that had disaster written all over it. They ran that defensive back out just in time. Luckily, that pass was off a little bit, but certainly if he collects that, man, he's got some room to roam.
Near 13 minutes into the game, third drive, and we have a rubber band issue that nearly is a game-changing play.
Bring up 2nd and 10. Stop clock, 10:33 to go here, first half. Lukewicz on the fake give. A little lead pass, and he's got his man, and he is separated from the ball on the big stick by Martin. As Harris was the intended receiver, and he is a big dude, 6'5", 230. But boy, Martin timed that one up and just leveled him for the incompletion. Wow.
That was good on good right there, Mark. That was a great play design, a great throw by the quarterback, laid it right over the outstretched arms of the defender there. But Martin just said, watch this, and separated right on the ball. Just a great play.
Harris had a big game in their first game, too, and he is a big target again, 6'5", 230.
Man downfield on the offense.
So going to decline that.
Third down.
And a penalty as well as the Birds will decline. Going to bring up 3rd and 10. 10:25 to go here first half, so Fond du Lac not taking a ton of time off the clock.
Student section is loud as always on 3rd down and 10.
Fake give. Lukewicz steps through that nicely.
Oh, boy.
Pass. That ball is intercepted. Gable's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Redbirds. Boy, I don't know who got pressure on the quarterback, but definitely that had something to do with it as that ball fluttered and Gable picked it off and went the distance for 6.
Touchdown once again brought to you by Team Up Athletics.
You see right there in the background, number 7,
Cale Graff. Yeah, Cale Graff
pressure.
on the pressure. Wow. Boy, big momentum change right there. PAT on the way is good. 21-0 Redbirds. As they are starting to stretch this thing out here in the first half. 10:13 to play in the first half. Redbirds Football Booster Club would like to recognize our game day sponsors for supporting De Pere football all season long. Olm Orthodontics, Certapro Painters of Northeast Wisconsin, De Pere Smiles, Chicago Street Pub, IEI General Contractors Incorporated, DNS Machine Service, Russ and Denise Nowak Family, Bergstrom Margaritas, Team Up Apparel, and Nicolay Bank. And at halftime, stick with us. We've got Amy Jo Doreen, who is the Booster Club, Football Booster Club president. She'll be up here for a little Q&A. Tell us a little bit about what they're doing at the Booster Club and supporting the football program. Boy, Cody, could not have scripted up a better second quarter here so far, right? We had the pitch and catch over to Gable, and Gable accounting for all 3 scores, picked that one off and went in from the 20-yard line. So, excuse me, he picked that off from about the 27 and went in.
You got, what, 2 scores in 90 seconds?
Yep. As Avila punches it forward and is dragged down.
Opichka.
That looks like Opichka on the stop.
Hudson Opichka with the tackle.
So Mark, this is one of those see what you're made out of moments here for Fondy offense. Everything going wrong with you the past couple minutes. Really, again, go back to that first drive they had. Long, sustaining, didn't get points on the board. Now they had a couple back-to-back poor turnovers. Just coughing the ball up, and that one quarterback just trying to make a play with his legs, throws it up. Obviously one that he's going to regret by being in quite the game-changing moment. See how he bounces back here as a young junior.
We'll see if maybe they go back to the ground here a little bit. They had quite a bit of success in the first quarter. And there's a fake give, and Mikulkiewicz is going to keep that one on the keeper and bust up the middle, pick up a 5.
Mikulkiewicz, the ball carrier.
Going to bring up 2nd and 5. They're going to need 4. Just inside 35. We'll call it a long 5.
And a 5 on the play brings up a 2nd down.
Mikulkiewicz came out of that one limping quite a bit here.
Mikulkiewicz will keep it, and he goes left, tripped up, and he is stopped and going to get dropped for about a 3-yard loss.
Yeah, he's hurt.
Looks like Graff on the stop again.
Fever with the tackle.
Fever, check that. Could be a loss of 1.
3rd and 6 from the
3rd and long from the 34.
3rd down.
9:05 and rolling.
Watching him here off the play. He's limping. He's breathing heavy. That'll be a big blow for Fondy since he was pretty much their entire offense last week.
He's taking a couple of shots here early for sure. Nowak, fake give. Looking down the middle, he's going to let that one go. He's got a receiver open right off the fingertips of Avila. Ball falls incomplete at the 30. Going to bring up 4th and 6. Yes, Fondy's going to have to give it up again, and the Redbirds poised here to have some pretty good field position.
Richmond, Gamphy with the coverage.
Really well play design there. Both tight ends coming across doing drag patterns. And it's really a man beater where you got the defenders run into each other with that rub patterns underneath. Got a little bit greedy there, taking a shot over the top. Looking that back one on film. He's got a couple first down options about 10, 15 yards downfield.
Punt is away. And the spiral's going to drop right at the 46. And going to come to the rest at the 47. As Brody House collects it. Birds are going to have great field position as they are going to set up shop here again at the 47-yard line.
Redbirds begin on their 47-yard line, 1st down.
(21-0) to Pere. High snap. Nowak pulls it down, goes left to right. Oh, and he throws an interception. Boy, they had that one sniffed out really well as Brody House looks like he picked that one off. Yep. A little momentum change there.
Interception for the Cardinals.
On the first play.
There. He'll roll out left to try to backside tight end. Had he completed it, he'd been running for a while, but I think Nowak just didn't see that DN sneak up out of nowhere. Quick score update here, Mark. West of Pere 14, Appleton North 0. That one's in the 2nd quarter.
Okay. The ball games, Kimberly at Bayport and Appleton West at Sheboygan South.
Bayport 7-7 first quarter.
Okay. Get a timeout to Pere on the field. Going to be their first.
Timeout to Pere.
Then tomorrow night we've got a full slate of games. Green Bay Preble at Appleton East. Manitowoc makes the trip up here to Ashwaubenon. Green Bay Southwest over at Green Bay East. And Pulaski is at Hortonville in a non-conference ball game.
So we'll see if Fondy builds for some momentum here. DePere went for a kill shot there. He hit a big play, go up 28 first half. It's downhill from there. Really big turnover
Tonight's
there
Redbird
forced by
fans of the game,
Fondy.
the seniors. The seniors are tonight's Redbird
Like you said,
fans
you
of
know,
the game.
House just played that really well. He just stayed home on that action that was starting left, and he was the only one there that was receiving that pass. But like you said, if he was not there, that was a big gainer for the Birds. So this little shift in momentum will help Fond du Lac out as they take over at the 41.
Empty backfield set here. Reverse, pass.
And that ball is sniffed out. Oh, somehow he gets it away. Ooh, big hit as Mikhalkiewicz gets drilled.
Avila's pass complete to
Avila to Mikhalkiewicz, and they're going to call a pickup of
Risk
5.
with the tackle for the Redbirds.
Boy, that was a
That's the second one tonight where you don't know how it turns into a completion, but
really putting your starting quarterback in harm's way on
Second
that.
down.
Mikhalkiewicz with Schmidt right to his left, and he's going to follow Schmidt up the middle. Bounces it left. Nice pickup. Could be first down, Fond du Lac.
Mikhalkiewicz keeping the ball.
and Mark will see if our producer Jeff can work his magic. We got a pretty cool shot of the full moon rising over the top of the field here. It's pretty darn neat.
Is that the, not the harvest moon, what did I read? Is that the blood moon, or what do they call it? I think it's the blood moon tonight. Good project for you at halftime, Cody. Look up and tell us what that, astronomy sign is, or...
On it.
Yeah, there you go.
There it is. Jeff comes through.
Give to Schmidt up the middle.
Feber with the tackle.
Feber on the stop. Schmidt with the pickup of 5.
At this point, if I'm the Fondy offense coordinator, I'm sticking with what we're good at. I've seen enough balls in there. It's tense moments through pick six. Had a couple completions. You don't really know how they turn into completions. Just keep pounding the ball.
Yep.
You're getting 5 yards every time. Stick with what works.
6:50 to play here. First half. Birds up 21-0. Cardinals on the move. Give. Schmidt up the middle. And he's going to come to a stop at the 20. Pickup of 3. Going to bring up 3rd down and 2.
Let's get a helmet off. Number 63 for the Birds.
We're going to call that team De Pere on the stop, as just about everybody got their hands on that one.
Rowdy crowd back at it again. 3rd down and short.
Mikhalkiewicz follows Schmidt. And he's going to have the first down.
Keeping the ball. Kavanaugh with the stop for the Redbirds.
Which way do you run?
Left, yeah. Over that big mountain of a man.
Yeah, 4 on the play.
Yeah, they're a little beefy on that side. Pick up a 4.
Ball Redbirds 16-yard line. First down, Fond du Lac.
First down at the 16. Closing on 5:40 to play here, first half. Mikhalkiewicz over to Schmidt. Barrels forward for a pickup of 6.
Briskin on the tackle. 2nd down.
Starting to get a couple of little chunk plays each and every time. And you mentioned they're running off that left side.
A lot of hands on hips here in between plays. You can see the guys are getting a little tired on the second quarter.
Give to Schmidt. Little wiggle left side. He's got some room, and he's dragged down at the 3.
Feber in on the tackle. First and goal.
Could be first down and goal from the 3. Mikhalkiewicz found his blockers and he's stopped, but he drags the tackler down to the 1.
Mikhalkiewicz keeping the ball.
Just looking for some laundry there. It looked like a couple guys were leaning a little bit before the snap. Don't see any flags. Clean play.
Martin with the tackles for the Redbirds.
Brings up second and goal from the 1. 4:30 to play here, first half. So they give this one to Schmidt and see if he has an opportunity to break this one into the end zone. Yep, Schmidt straight ahead. And we don't have a signal yet. Looks like they're marking him just short.
Schmidt, the ball carrier.
Not sure how he wasn't in there.
Not sure either.
Styles
on the stop. Going to bring up third and 1.
44 up back, lined up to the left. And there they go.
Kewich up the middle, and he is stopped. Trying to drive forward. They're going to give him the 6. Good extra effort by Mikkel Kewich as he was stood up at the 1. But got just enough lean to drive down into the end zone for Fond du Lac's first score.
Big time collision there. Kavanaugh shoots the gap. Looks like a 8 blitz through the gay hole.
Tight, just may have got the point of the ball across.
Really nice job there. Kept his legs driving through contact. Absorbing the big time hit and crossed the plane. Good old swinging gate here, Mark.
There you go. And they're going to roll with it. Little pop pass over to, and they're going to have a flag. That one runs
90% of the time. You're not going to have enough guys on the line of scrimmage. Legal shift.
Legal shift, there it is.
You want to talk about outlawing a play? That's the one in football. NFL should get rid of this.
As the Redbirds are going to decline that. Going to be 21-6 as Fond du Lac puts together a 49-yard drive, or 59 yards. 10 plays to get their first score.
So the reason I hate the swinging gate play, I'll tell you a story behind it quick. When I was in high school, I was a quarterback, and I was out there as a freshman. We ran the swinging gate, and I was the holder. And as a holder, you can have your knee on the ground, and you can stand up and run. And our kicker was responsible for calling the play. Are we kicking it? Are we bringing it back? Are we running it? Are we throwing it? I could pitch it to him, and he called for a run. And I stood up, and I think I still feel it today. If you remember the Sean Marion hit in the NFL Pro Bowl where he lit up the punter.
The punter going on the sideline right side.
That was me. The swinging gate play lives in my head rent-free.
That probably didn't feel really good at the time, yeah. Oh, my God, I think I just saw a video of that hit the other night. Yeah, that was, wow.
I think it was freshman hazing at the time.
Oh, boy.
21-6, 3 minutes left. We'll see if the De Pere can get back in the end zone here.
Kick is away. Freilich got it. Probing left side, got a little bit of room. Juke move left side, cannot maintain his balance as the kicker dragged him down. He's going to end up at the 45 as the Birds are set up here in business. 3:22 to go here, first half. Beautiful return.
Huge answer there by the senior. On a little space here on the sideline and nearly had the house call.
With the return, Redbirds begin on
got just under 4 minutes here, Mark. 2 timeouts left. Don't have to be in a hurry. 45 yards to the promised land.
A couple of receivers right, 2 running backs in the backfield. Give to Fiebers. He's dragged down. Guardian Harris on the stop.
Harris with the tackle for Fond du Lac.
Another good-sized kid there. 6'5", 230, senior. Tight end DN.
Loss of 2. Going to bring up second 11. Well, loss of 1, we'll call it.
Going Wildcat formation here.
3 receivers up top, 2 down here to the bottom.
No quarterback in the game. Tabor's going under it.
Little wiggle, comes left. He's got some room. He's down the sideline, lowers his shoulders. He gets driven out of bounds by Tyrese Usry.
Great read there by Tabor. I believe that was a design run to the right. You could just see his eyes, open space to the left, bounce it out wide.
Pickup
just use his speed.
Yeah, pickup of 20.
Ball now on the Cardinal 25-yard line. That's a Redbird first down.
Redbird first down.
Really no need to be in a hurry here. Burn the clock. Have patience.
Nowak, inside give. Fever as he busts it left side. Nice pickup on first down. Down to the 18, pickup of 7.
Fever just adds a different element. It's DePere's version, a little bit of thunder lightning. Yeah, Fever with a lot more speed, more dynamic running back, and then you got Tabor comes in and just looking to run you right over.
2nd and 3, closing on 2 minutes to play here. Inside give, Fever. And he's dragged down by his shoelaces. But Tyrese Ussery on the stop.
A really nice tackle by Tyrese. I think he might have been gone had he not
Ussery
shoestrung him.
Correction, Ussery with the tackle.
Maybe a loss of 1.
Ball on the Cardinal 18-yard line. 3rd down.
Yep. 3rd and a long 3.
Again, plenty of time. You don't turn a bad play into a terrible play. You're in field goal range here.
Give, Fever. Oh, boy, and he is driven back as Tyrese Ussery came out of nowhere on the stop. And Fond du Lac calls a timeout on that pickup of, we'll call it 1.
Yeah, so interesting situation here. Got 4th and 1, a minute left. Fondy burns a timeout, won the ball back. They got 2 left now.
If they line it up, what do we've got? 27, 28-yard field goal.
Special thank you to Redbird football sponsors, DNS Machine.
A couple of options here.
Family, Nicolay Bank, Margaritas.
Based on personnel, looks like DePere's electing to go for it. Let's see the field goal kicker lined up. I like that call. You're up 21-6.
Yep.
Try to punch one in here. Worst case scenario, you get stopped on 4th and 1, and they got to go 80 yards down the length of the field in a minute.
Right.
With the pass game that we haven't seen yet.
And the Birds have been in control for the majority of this ball game. Fond du Lac, again, their last possession, put together a nice drive. Ended in a short Lukowicz touchdown.
You got Thunder lined up in the backfield. Tabor back in the game here for a short distance situation.
High snap, over the top, little pop pass, got him wide open. Touchdown Redbirds. Kavanaugh on the score from 17. Oh, and that is, boy, that is a first half dagger, right? I mean, Fond du Lac almost getting off the field there on that 4th down. Creative play on that little pass over, little jump pass over the middle as Nowak.
Yeah, watch the whole defense here just bite for that fake. Defender falls down. Caden says, give me that.
PAT on the way and good. 28-6. DePere 109 to play here first half. Boy, Cody, that is an absolute killer. Oh, especially after that score where you got a little bit of momentum back. And then we had the big return, and oh man, Tabor, big play on that run, and wow, 4th down. Boy, that is just deflating.
Fond du Lac stops DePere there on 4th and 1. They get the ball back, chance to score. That is a complete game-changing play right there. And I'm sure in the story of Caden Kavanaugh, he broke that guy's ankles. He put him on the dirt. But honestly, the guy fell over, right? And touchdown's a touchdown.
Yeah, and
28-6.
Yeah, and even if Fond du Lac gets the ball back, maybe they stick it in the end zone. They get the opening possession out of halftime. So certainly a lot of things could have happened there, but we'll take it.
To kick it off for the Redbirds.
Bondi again still has 2 timeouts, minute left here.
Avila, Allen, deep for the
Bryson
Cardinals.
Blahnik ready to send it away.
Sidewinder.
Line drive. Avila's going to grab it. Probing his way right. Finally twisted down to the ground. Nice pickup as the Cardinals are going to set up shop here at the 34.
McKee with the tackle for the Redbirds.
West De Pere jumps out 21-0 over Appleton North. Second quarter.
All right, you lose an all-world quarterback from last year at West De Pere, just plug and play, and boy, they got it going again.
I think little brother paid attention based on his first week 1 stats.
Yeah.
Bayport 14, Kimberly 7.
Cardinals
Second
begin on their 34-yard line, first down.
Just a little bit of game of chess here. Does Fondy want to run it first, see what happens, keep the clock moving a little bit, otherwise De Pere still has a chance to get the ball back.
Fake inside handoff. Kawich looking, pocket collapsing, and he is finally dragged down. As Damshauser was first to get him, and it looks like we got a flag in the secondary.
And a defensive PI.
Probably going to be
a little too
a
handsy.
little hold. Okay.
Fondy receiver did a nice job going down, throwing his hands up, drawing a little attention, got the penalty called.
That works at this level too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
Saw it on Sundays once. Not sure what there's to talk about here.
It's
either a loss of a couple or take the yard.
15 and let's go, yeah.
Defensive holding. 10-yard penalty.
Okay.
First down. Clock won't start until the snap.
This is interesting. We'll take the holding.
Mm-hmm.
That's 10 instead of 15,
Yep.
but receiver definitely fell down and got drilled, so.
52 and a half seconds to play here, first half. First and 10 from the 44. Mikhailowicz rolling out, dart over the sideline. He's got his receiver, and they're going to call that one incomplete as Osinski had his hands on it, but he had a step out of bounds.
Really had him early. Just waited a couple steps too long, gave Gable a chance to really close on that. There was a couple steps early. That's an easy catch.
We bring up second and 10, 45.7 on the clock.
So again, this is where Fondy's got to be careful. Negative play here. De Pere burns a timeout. They get the ball back.
Lukewicz looking, flushed out of, oh boy. Nice play by Schmidt as he bails out that little floater. As he gets stopped here just past midfield. Looks like a pickup of about 8.
Timeout Fond du Lac.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
Once
Timeout
again,
Fond du
teacher
Lac.
appreciation this evening. We ask that our teachers please gather near the team gate.
Boy, they are asking for trouble on something like that. He was almost falling backwards.
That was almost
off
identical
balance.
to the 4th down and 1. That was completion, but not
Right.
for the first down.
Yep.
Right there, he had Cale Graff right in his face. Perfectly timed blitz. Rolling to his left, throwing back late. Near the exact same play that Rylan Nowak threw a pick on earlier.
Yeah.
But just lobbing the ball up to kind of space, hoping that there's a guy there. And that's going to burn you like it did in the first half here on that pick 6. So De Pere's getting pretty close here to making a couple big-time plays. Fortunately for Fond du Lac, they completed. They got a 3rd down and short here. Again, they got it 1 timeout with 30 seconds left. Still an opportunity to make something happen.
Ball on the Redbird 48-yard line, 3rd and 2.
36 seconds to go. 3rd and 2 from the 48. Schmidt, fake give. A little bit right, and we got a flag, and Kawich is going to get dragged down to the ground.
So now what do you do if you're De Pere? Accept the penalty?
Jack Gretzinger with the quarterback
Say
sack.
decline it and get 4th down.
Flag on the play.
Gretzinger on the stop. Looks like they may back him up here.
Holding.
Nope.
On the offense. Penalty decline.
They are going to decline that. It's going to be 4th and
4th down.
4th and a bunch.
4th and 8 maybe?
I'll wait for the stick to slow down here. Yep, loss of 6.
Well, Fondy's going to burn another timeout.
Okay.
Timeout, Fond du Lac.
Well, this possession has just been a little bit dysfunctional, right? I mean, we've had some weird stuff going on here.
What's interesting here, them burning the timeout. Now, if they don't get this, although it looks like they may be bringing out the punt unit just to talk about it here. To say if they go for it on 4th down and don't get it, I'm not really sure why you're calling a timeout.
Why you're calling a timeout there, yeah. Yeah, because, well.
Stand corrected. Looks like punt unit's coming on.
Okay. And, I mean, at that point, you have to do that. I mean, you don't want to mess around with not converting that and then giving De Pere a couple opportunities with 2 timeouts. And 30 seconds isn't a ton, but you can certainly, we've got a kicker that can absolutely get the ball there. So
let's see if Gable can bust loose here. Martinez on the punt, also the kicker.
Yep. Gable back deep for the Birds.
Martinez set the punt.
The guy
Nice
going
punt.
downfield for Fondy is the long snapper.
He was going to let that one roll, take a big-time Fond du Lac roll, as we're going to cover it up here at the 5-yard line. I thought maybe Gable could have, pounced on that second roll. Just had one guy to get rid of, but
played safe.
Yep. As I'm sure the Birds will go to the knee here.
Most important thing right here, get the snap, get it clean, get down, get out.
Redbirds take possession on their 5-yard line, 1st down.
And there's the kneel down as we are going to be at halftime here. Good first half, the home opener for the Redbirds, as they are going to go into the locker room with a 28-6 lead over the visiting Fond du Lac Cardinals.
That's the end of the first half. Your Redbirds,
and we'll have a little
28,
recap here.
Fond du Lac Cardinals 6.
Later on in halftime, we're going to step away here for a couple of minutes. We're going to have Amy Jo Doreen from the Football Booster Club on, a little Q&A. Be back in a couple of minutes.
Once again, tonight is Teacher Appreciation Night. We certainly appreciate and thank our educators for all they do, guiding our students, teaching the next generation. Fans, as you make your way down to the concession stand, please pick up any loose trash you may find around you. Take it to the nearest receptacle. Our custodians will thank you. We'll bring our educators out and thank them. We're also going to welcome back the marching Redbirds. We'll have them in full dress uniform soon. Redbirds back in action next Friday night. They welcome the Phantoms of West De Pere. It's the Battle of the Bridge. Next Friday night, kickoff at 7. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we'd like to honor and recognize our educators for all they do here in the De Pere community. If we have any educators here from the Fond du Lac community, we certainly appreciate and thank.
Welcome back to
you for all
De Pere
you
High
do.
School as we're at halftime. Redbirds with a nice first half as they're up on the visiting Cardinals from Fond du Lac.
We've asked our senior leaders to
28-6.
select an
I have with
educator
me
who
in the
made
booth
an
Amy
impact
Jo
on
Doreen, who's the
families.
president of
Tonight
the
we
De
have
Pere
those
Booster
teachers
Club
present.
for football. Amy Jo, thank you so much for taking a little
I'd like to
time
read off their
to come up and
names.
talk to us.
Thanks for having me.
You bet. So, for those that may not know, what is the De Pere Football Booster Club?
Well, it's really a good group of parents, families, and community members who work together to support our football program. And it's not just,
We'd also
football,
like to
it's also student
welcome our
athletes
new
we're supporting.
athletic
We're
director,
supporting
Jerry
the program
Kabuski.
financially and also helping with equipment and technology, as you
Welcome,
can imagine.
Jerry.
Yeah. So what has the Booster Club been doing since last season ended, right? I know there's always a lot of reflection. Hey, we should have done this, done that. But what have you guys been up to?
Well, the football season never stops for us, as you can imagine.
Yep.
We've had different fundraisers, such as our meat raffle, our bird bash, which is the dueling pianos, and also the golf outing. Really, it helps to raise money to put directly back into the program, as you can imagine. Budgets are tight.
Yep.
And we also hosted family night to bring our players and our families together. And this time we had a game night, which the players really enjoyed. Had a tunnel. The kids loved it. They were nervous. They were having fun. So it was a great night. And we have a lot of events. Like tonight, we have teacher appreciation going on. Next week is youth night. So there's different things every week that the program has put together with our coaches.
And you hit on a key point there, right? The Booster Club is there to help and supplement for what funds the school can't come up with. And in today's budget environment, that's more and more challenging, for the school to do that. So what are some of the things that the Booster Club provides for our football players that people, they just don't realize?
Well, the club is helping fund equipment and technology that directly benefits the players and the coaches. So we've done the sleds. We got new sleds this past year. We've helped with helmets, as you can imagine. That's a big task because we do not only the high school level, but we also do the middle school level. And then we also have done some concussion prevention equipment. They wear during practice the pads on their helmets. And then, we've got iPads. We got a new drone this year, cameras for on the sidelines for the coaches to use. Yeah.
So a lot of great things that you're doing in that space. So how important are the parents, families, and volunteers who help make the Booster Club successful?
They're everything.
Yeah.
The Booster Club only works if we have parents who help volunteer and are willing to give the time. And if you don't have the time, you don't have to have a huge role. When I started really small because I didn't know what I was getting myself into. But, if you can just help with one event or help volunteer at a game night, like we had parents doing apparel tonight, those are huge to the program.
Somebody just jumps in, so it doesn't have to be a big commitment. You can be small as well. Perfect.
And everybody's got a lot of kids, so you give what you can.
There you go. So how can someone in the peer community get involved in the Booster Club?
There are a lot of ways to get involved. You can come to a Booster Club meeting. You can volunteer at an event. You can support one of our fundraisers. You can also become a sponsor. So that's a huge thing because that all helps support the program.
Right. And as I've read a couple of times here, you've got some great sponsors. So certainly everybody who's out there listening, definitely support those. So what would you say to a parent who has not been involved in the Booster Club?
I'd encourage them to get involved in whatever capacity they can. It's a great way to meet other football families, learn more about what's happening within the program, and stay connected to the opportunities for your player.
Yeah.
Even helping with one event makes a huge difference for our program.
For sure. So if they want to get involved, what's the easiest way for them to contact somebody?
Right now, we have team leads for every grade from 7th grade all the way up to our varsity level.
Okay.
We have our Booster Club meeting at Greystone on Tuesdays at 6:30, or just reaching out to anybody in football. We also have our DePureFootball.com page that has all of our information of our board members as well.
Okay, perfect. Amy, Joe, thank you so much for joining us tonight and just learning a little bit more about the Booster Club and how folks can get involved. So certainly anybody who's out there listening right now, get to their website, make some contacts, and get involved. It's a great way to give back to the community and also the program. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. We're going to go silent here for a little bit, but halftime again, 28-6 to Pierre, and we'll have a little analysis by Cody and myself when we jump back on here in a couple of minutes. Thank you. Welcome back to De Pere High School and Nowak Family Field. We're at halftime. 28-6 is the halftime score. Redbirds with a big first half. And joined here by Cody Craig. We've got a couple of replays we're going to queue up here for you.
Bergstrom Automotive, Margarita.
We had one there for a second, and here it's back. All right, here's the first one. Yep.
Russ and Denise Nowak family.
There's that first play on that 35-yard pitch and catch.
Nowak throwing it over the top, Gable in stride. Maybe deja vu on the second touchdown, just opposite way.
Gable with a big first half as he had 2 receiving and 1 interception return for a touchdown.
16-inch 2-topping pizza served with beef bread.
And that second one.
For $25, domestic beer $29, or premium beer $32. Head to Chicago Street Pub after the game and keep the Redbirds celebration
Nice adjustment
going.
by Max on that one. Second receiving score. And there's the after effect of that pressure. Dropped the quarterback and Gable picked that one up. I think it was in for 27. It was his third touchdown in the first half.
Colin Davis. Please report to the press box.
There's Fond du Lac's lone score as Mikhalkiewicz just barely got the nose of the ball over the goal line as they had their 2-point conversion. Was unsuccessful. It was 21-6 at that point, and this was a 4th and 2 play. Fake give, a little pop pass over the middle to Kavanaugh. Playing a little tight end there, and he got into the scoring column, and it gives us a 28-6 as we are heading into the third quarter here on this Thursday night. Again, beautiful night. 66 degrees, no wind or light wind out of the east-southeast.
Battle of the Bridge next Friday night. Kickoff at
Cody, right? I mean, a little easier sledding last week, but certainly the Birds had some things working here in the first half. What did you like with De Pere's game plan?
Yeah, I really like defensively how they've been
And once again, a
an
special
outbreak
thank you
that
to
first
our
half.
educators for being here
That
tonight.
first drive, De Pere comes out, stalls early,
And they have seen
punted
Mrs.
off to
Hornset
Fond du Lac. We talked
on
about that
field
first
as well,
drive, that
so
first quarter.
I thank
A
her
couple
for
big
all she
defensive
does as
stops
well.
there, and then to end this first half, again, 4th and 1, 3rd and 1, a couple of situations, big time that the Pere defense is really coming up big.
Yep.
And for Fondy, quite honestly, their offense is pretty basic,
Yeah.
right? Pretty black and white. It's run left, run right. There's not a lot of lateral movement on motion or guys getting downhill. Trying to bust off at the top. So De Pere can sit back and play man defense with the 2 corners and put 9 guys in the box and say, let's go.
As we are ready for kickoff. As Blahnik will send it right to left. Straight up the middle.
Oh, ball's out.
Fumble on the ground. Allen coughs it up. Scramble for it. And looks like Fond du Lac jumped on top of it. Boy, they got an extra 10 yards out of that.
Backup
Major League
quarterback
scrum.
almost had his moment of fame there. Sawyer Brick had the ball. I think he didn't expect it.
As the Cardinals are going to set up the sticks at the 43.
I didn't have that on the bingo card.
Nope.
Backup quarterback, kickoff coverage, fumble recovery.
The Cardinals have some good field position here to start the second half. Mikhalkiewicz will keep straight up the middle. Boy, he took a shot there too as a pickup of 6.
Big hit to the throwing shoulder there.
Yeah.
He's feeling it.
Styles with the tackle.
So again, just watch how De Pere can defend this when there's not a lot of jet sweep motion or even threatening to go left or right. They got 1 receiver most times, kind of that 12 personnel. De Pere can put 9 guys in the box other than this corner
Just
down
like
here.
we've got it right here, right? Mm-hmm. Give Schmidt right up the middle, veers a little bit left. Kavanaugh drags him down. And we're going to bring up 3rd and 1. Pickup of 3.
Yeah, for De Pere, again, you're almost baiting them
Ball on the Redbird,
to put
48
your
yard
defender
line.
on an island and then say good
Third
luck.
and
Yeah,
1.
man-to-man. No, you got a good receiver, good quarterback. That's pretty easy man-to-man. Third and short. Which way do you think we're going?
Someplace in between those big guys. Straight give up the middle. Ooh, and it's going to be close. Yeah, he did not get anywhere near it as Kavanaugh on the initial stop.
Kavanaugh with the tackle.
Well, it's going to be a loss of half a yard.
Fourth down.
I'm guessing Fond du Lac is going on this one.
Very similar to the touchdown that Mikulich had. That time Kavanaugh got a little bit lower, took the legs out, no extra yards.
Fourth down, long one. Bust up the middle. Oh, and he may have that. Boy, it's going to be really close. The spot that we've got is Mikulich on the straight give, and yes, they're going to give him the first down by probably the length of a ball. Some tough sledding there, but they get the first down as they move the chains and set them up at the 47 of De Pere. Again, same set, one receiver on the bottom. Schmidt left. Breaks his way up the side. Looks like a nice pickup of about 7.
Again, almost identical drive to their first drive of their first quarter there. Just 5 yards at a pop.
Left, yeah.
Challenge for offensive coordinators. Stay with it.
No shock which way they're going either, so going over that big sophomore. Schmidt breaks out left. One receiver near side. Little fake duck in as Mikulich looks deep. He's got a man incomplete as Schmidt stretched out on the field for that one off his fingertips. Pretty good ball.
Yeah, really good ball there. Just a straight go route by the running back. Breaks out of the backfield there. Not really sure what happened. I think breakdown coverage there for De Pere. Corner let him go. Safety not over the top help.
They took a shot there on 2nd and 3.
Third down.
46 Welch, 5'7", 165 freshman running back in the game.
Kawich is going to take it himself and drag a couple of defenders. And they'll break that down to the 32. Another Fond du Lac first down pickup of 8.
Martin in on the tackle.
They're riding 10 here this first drive.
Sure.
First down, Fond du Lac.
9 minutes to play here, third quarter. Fond du Lac on the move. Ball at the 32. Schmidt back into the game. Lines up just to the left. Mikulich, as Mikulich is going to follow him. Kavanaugh with the initial hit. Host of Redbirds then filling in. Knocked down Mikulich, loss of 1.
Styles and company in on the stop for the Redbirds.
I was watching a little bit of Fondy film from last week, and here again tonight, I was thinking, who does 10 remind me of? And not saying he is this, but he reminds me of Tim Tebow. Just a bigger, thicker quarterback, 6'1", 205, solid frame. Not blazing speed, but enough to get by. Throws a nice football. Just not getting a lot of space here tonight.
Yeah.
De Pere doing a really nice job, bottom up.
Fake give to Schmidt. Plenty of time. He's going to roll out right, and he's going to keep it. And nice pickup as he is covered up by Groff.
Groff with the tackle.
Just again, they're not doing any favors. You got a tight end coming across on drag, and then you got 12 going on a go route. There's just no options there for him to throw. He had nice time. Offense line did a great job, but again, take a big hit there at the end. He is gassed.
He's up a 3rd and 7.
Pickup of 4. Loss of 7. Or excuse me, 3rd and 7. Pickup of 4. Ball at the 29. One receiver split out near side. Lukewicz over the guard, and he spins his way to close to a first down.
Good second effort there.
Bieber with the tackle.
Going to bring up 4th down as he had a pickup of 6. Fondy putting together a nice drive here. 11th play of the drive.
On 0 pass completions.
1 incompletion, yes. 4th and 2. Same spot. Mikhalkiewicz leaning forward. He's going to have the first down.
At this point, Fondy just says, we're running left.
Yeah.
Stop us.
Mikhalkiewicz, the ball carrier. Ferguson
Pickup of 3. Definitely have some size over there. Johnson, the big tight end. Harris is lined up left. And then they've got a fullback in the action. Quick give up the middle to Schmidt as he goes straight ahead, keeping those feet driving. Brings it down to the 15. Pickup of 6.
And Martin with the tackle.
Another one of those gut check moments here for the defense. You see a lot of guys, hands on hips, hands on knees. You can tell they're gassed.
2nd and 4, 6 minutes to play here, 3rd quarter. Schmidt to the right. Fake. Mikhalkiewicz is going to probe right side, keeping his legs churning as he picks up a solid, looks like maybe 4, 5.
Martin with the tackle.
Well, give him a couple more, maybe 6.
Ball on the Redbird 8-yard line. 1st and
It'll
goal.
be 1st and goal from the 8.
Good news, bad news here for Fondy if you're a Fondy fan. Great first drive, good solid momentum. Should put points on the board here, but you just chewed up half the quarter.
14th play of the drive right here. Mikhalkiewicz is going to keep it right up the middle. He's got some green turf in front of him. He blows it into the end zone. Ooh, they're going to call him down.
Mikhalkiewicz, the ball carrier.
Call it a pickup of 7. Going to be 2nd and goal. Ball is about a ball length, I guess, short of the end zone.
Mark, I'm going to go with the left side run.
Give to Schmidt possibly. Nope, Mikhalkiewicz is going to keep it right up the middle, and he is in for a touchdown. Cardinals, as they just put together a 15-play drive, consume 7:20 off the clock. They stick it in here, 28-12, pending the point after or 2-point try.
What type of a drive that was. Sorry, Mark. Based on the reaction of both teams, they're like, "Thank God that is over." Both teams either celebrated. There wasn't remorse on the pier. It's just like to get us off the field.
Get some water now. Yeah. And pretty much all the action took place between the hash marks too, with the exception of that one shot as the PAT is on the way in. Good, and we're at 28-13 as Fondy goes 15 plays, 56 yards for the touchdown on the little plunge by Mikhalkiewicz. And 28-13 is the count right now. 4:40. We'll see what De Pere can do with their first possession coming out of halftime here. A couple of other scores. Start with the Brewers, top of the 8th. They're up 6-2 on the Mets. Bayport up 20-7 over Kimberly. Kimberly in danger of going to 0-2. Let's see what else we've got here. West De Pere up 21-zip on North. Many Plymouth Panther fans are up 46-0 on Sheboygan Falls at halftime. A little shoot up 32-7 on FVL. Appleton West up 12-8 at halftime over Sheboygan South.
That's not score.
Yeah.
Again, really big answer there by Fondy coming out of halftime.
Sure.
I mean, it's exactly what they needed. Get the opening kick, drive downfield. You know, from a coaching perspective, much more time than you wanted. But again, beggars can't be choosers. You got points on the board. Now you got a chance to stop them.
Kick is away, and they're going to roll this thing. As Jensky tries to take it outside, he gets tripped up and dragged down. Nice tackle. Special teams by Alex Critchley.
Go back to that fumble on the opening kickoff. We recover that thing. As
the Birds are going to set up here at the 32.
Redbirds.
Check that, 27.
27-yard line, first down.
Nowak give to Fever. Good little push there left side as he barrels out to about the 38. Excuse me, the 34.
Smith with the tackle.
I'll get my bearings here straight. Actually, 33. A little pickup of 6.
Gain of 6 brings up a second and
So,
4
Mark, you
from the
challenged
Redbird
me with some homework in the
33-yard
first
line.
half.
Oh, that's right.
It's called the sturgeon moon.
The sturgeon
after the
moon.
sturgeon fish that apparently resides in Great Lakes. One of them is now called Lake America, apparently.
Oh, yes, okay. You don't get that kind of information from just anybody.
Great sidestep there by Fever.
Fever barrels on the left side, and he is almost out
Liam
to
Fever, the ball
the
carrier.
45, just short.
There's something to watch here. Snaps are a little bit iffy. A little
Fletcher
over
with the
Novak's
tackle.
head. He's doing a nice job corralling it, but you don't want one of those to scoot away from you and all of a sudden find he's got the ball going the other way.
Up to the
Ball now on
43, pickup
Redbird
of 10.
43-yard line. That's a Redbird first down.
Kind of just a really cookie-cutter type game here. I'm finding both sides of the ball. You know, again, defensively, they run a 3-4. You haven't really seen a single blitz out of them all night.
Pop pass. Freilich
Got a hold.
gets around the right side, and he is driven out of bounds near the first down marker. But as you mentioned, Cody, we've got a flag.
Evan
And that's
Phillips.
never a good thing if it's in the backfield. My
Flag
guess
on the
probably
play.
a hold. Negate that play. .319 to go.
On the offense.
Third quarter, 10-yard penalty on that hold. Back up the Birds, and we'll set up here first and 20 from the 33. Nowak inside give. Fever pounds his way up, and he gets driven back. No gain on the play.
Fletcher in on the tackle.
Alex Betcher, a 5'11 senior on the
Second
stop.
down.
And they're going to give him 1.
Really nice tackle there. Kept driving his feet. Big play here. Need some positive yards for the Birds. Get back in a third manageable situation.
Fondy a little jacked up there. Second and 19. Have an opportunity to get off the field here.
Finally had to burn one there.
Yep. Yeah, as Fond du Lac calls their first time out, certainly. Head
Timeout,
coach is
Fond du
not
Lac.
overly thrilled with that. The timeout on the field, 28-13. 2:18 to play here, third quarter. Up ahead for De Pere next week. Big ball game as they host the Phantoms as West De Pere makes the trip across the bridge here to De Pere High School. And the following week, they also host Appleton West, a little 3-game home stretch before hitting the road on September 17th. Big ball game over at Bayport. For the Cardinals, after this ball game, they host Oshkosh West next week, Thursday. They're on the road at Oshkosh West before hosting Appleton North on September 10th. Appleton North, very good ball team out of the Valley.
Looks like Bayport got another score, 21-7.
That is not going to sit well with the Kimberly folks. They go 0-2. Some uncharted waters. Second and 19. Nowak back. He's got a man. Yes. Noah Storr. Oh, ball came out. Oh, they're going to call it down. All right. Call it a catch.
Oh, great catch by Storr. Mid-air adjustment here. Turns back shoulder, turns around. Oof, I don't know.
Boy, that was...
Terrell Owens would not agree.
Novak's pass complete to Noah Storr.
Definitely did not go to the ground and maintain possession, but they rule first down. We'll take it.
Redbird, correction, Cardinal. 34-yard line, that's a Redbird first down.
Give. Feber left side. He is dragged to the turf. Big
Going
tight
back to
end.
that last play, Mark. Sorry, multiple times here tonight where it appears rolling the quarterback, getting the pocket going one way and throwing back. That was opposite. Again, we saw it on the interception earlier, but here it was a one-man route. Storr just on a nice little post pattern, skinny post on the hash. Novak throws up, it's man on man, and let the guy go get it.
We will take the play as the Birds are on the move at the 32, 2nd and 8. 125 and rolling here, third quarter. Novak barking out some signals. 5 receivers, 3 on top, 2 on the bottom. Quick pitch. He's got Dean Walters, senior tight end.
Dean Walters with the reception.
So a quick fun story about Mr. Storr.
Novak. Walters.
This past spring, he was doing
That's
triple
another
jump for their
Redbird.
first
First
indoor meet,
down.
first jump of the meet. Tore his knee, and it's one of those videos you don't want to watch a second
Sure.
time. So really cool story for him to persevere through that really tough injury. Gets back on the field, made a couple nice catches last week against Manitowoc. Shows up big here tonight.
Some of those athletes can bounce back, depending on who they are, very quickly from some of those injuries.
Just like us, right?
Yeah, right. Quick give, had Kavanaugh in the backfield. Boys, he is plowing ahead, dragging a couple of Fond du Lac defenders with him.
Who does he remind you out there? NFL, Tampa Bay Bucks?
Oh,
Mike Allstott.
Mike Allstott?
That's what he
Okay.
reminds me of when I see him. He's just looking to headhunt to make
he was
contact.
and I put this in quotes, the tailback
Yeah.
when really he was a fullback, but pickup of 3. But that's a good comparison as we've got a running clock here as we're going to wind down to the end of the third. 28-13 as the Cardinals get on the board with their only drive, actually only 2 drives here in the second half. As the Cardinals cap their first drive, 15 plays on a short touchdown run, covered 56 yards. As they cut into that Redbird lead, 28-13. We got 12 minutes on the clock as we are going to head into the fourth quarter. We'll see if the Pier can keep things rolling here. 2nd and 7 from the 19, deep in Fond du Lac's territory. Cody, what was the theme here tonight for the kids? Not fight night, or what was the deal? Like everybody's dressed up in.
So it's a form of fight night.
Oh, here we go.
Looks
Right,
like
yeah.
you got some boxers.
That's exactly what it looks like right there. Yeah.
Mark,
okay.
you look good.
Yeah,
You look
that's
like you're
that's
just
scary.
toe-to-toe.
Actually, I got a robe like that at home. Yeah, that I just wear in the basement. I try not to get upstairs too often. I don't want to expose that to a lot of people.
So hopefully we're not in the doghouse for that, because my daughter told me that only seniors were allowed to wear boxing gloves. And
Oh,
So I guess maybe we're the seniors.
got it. Yeah, we are quote seniors. Yeah, I'm more senior than Cody. If anybody cares to know
Stick
that.
around for
yeah.
post-game show. We'll
Yeah.
tell you who won that match.
Yeah. And I think I also saw that version of the retro one. Boy, I cannot wait if that comes out. So
Tune in next week.
yes.
2nd and 7 from the Cardinal 19-yard line.
2nd and 7. First play here of the fourth quarter. Birds going left to right from our vantage point. Ball is at the 19. Novak to Kavanaugh as he
Come along
keeps
for the ride.
Kavanaugh, the ball
dragging a couple of Fond du Lac Cardinals with him. Probably one of your more impressive 4-yard runs.
Pruitt with the tackle.
Looked like Jaw Allen there, 165 pounds. Kavanaugh's back for about 5 yards.
Kavanaugh going to play his college football at Grand Valley State next fall.
Third
Division
down.
2 power out of Lower Michigan. Ferris State, my fault. Yes. He had where did his brother go? I think
Brothers at
Grand
Grand
Valley.
Valley.
That's right, Grand Valley. Okay.
Give it to him again.
Kavanaugh again, trying his luck over the right side. Going to have a short game
Kavanaugh, the ball carrier.
Be fourth
of
and
1. Going to bring it.
Good in on the tackle. Ball on the Cardinal 14-yard line.
Nowak
Fourth
getting the play.
and 2.
Looks like it's go time here for De Pere. 10:45 and running. Actually, we'll call it 4th and 2. From the 14. Kavanaugh again behind Nowak.
Going with the hard count. See him get a free 5. Getting the play now. Here might just burn a timeout.
Burn a timeout here, yeah. And there it is. Get a timeout. 10:17. That's De Pere's first.
Timeout. De Pere.
What's the game plan after this, Cody? What are what would you like to see?
Well, come out of here healthy. I mean, so far we don't have a lot of guys by the trainer tonight, which is a good thing. Got to put this thing away and really step in the right direction, I think, from De Pere. Really cleaned up the penalties. Other than one single turnover, really played a clean ball game here tonight. And again, I think Fondi, credit to them, right? They're battling. These kids are working hard, but kind of an easier opponent to get ready
Game
for.
plan
right?
for.
Offensively, defensively, it's a pretty simple offense, pretty simple defense. So just not a lot of gimmicks, right? Other than that one reverse pass that you get your quarterback laid out on.
Right.
It's pretty basic. So I think De Pere's done a really nice job of just keeping it simple, and hopefully our former tandem soccer player here can put 3 on the board, and we put this one to bed here in the next 10 minutes.
Brady Shonda lines it up from 24. And might have just curled that one in as he knocks that one through. He's good from 24.
The Redbirds 31. The Cardinals
31-13, 10-11 to play here in the ball game.
Like just curled in that left
Yep.
upright.
Boy, and we've had really some good special teams. I mean, kicker, I think he's at Northern Michigan this year, I believe. Brett Zignoli from last year, yeah. So yeah, that is a blessing. I mean, there's some teams that just cannot, get a specialist, and they're they're going for 2 every time they do score, and that can be trouble. Certainly for trying to just keep yourself in the game. But
you just think of Shonda tonight, 4 extra points, and a field goal. He's got 7 points himself.
Yep.
24-13 game if you got a kicker that can't put it through the uprights.
Right.
Blahnik set to kick it off for the Redbirds.
Yeah, this one is De Pere, both the kickoff coverage and defensively. You just want to keep everything in front of you.
Avila, Allen, deep
You're up
for the
by
Cardinals.
18, 3 possessions, 10 minutes left. It's okay if they get another 6-minute drive.
Yep.
Right? Keep everything in front of you. Don't give up the big play.
A little bit of a pooch kick and hit the ground at 25. That ball is dribbled around. Allen's got it. He's going to go right, weaving his way back middle, and he is swallowed
Allen
up
with the return.
at the 28.
Did a nice job just corralling that football,
Yeah.
making something out of nothing.
As the Cardinals will set up shop here at the, I'll call it the 29.
McKee with the tackle for the Redbirds.
Redbirds on that last
Cardinals
drive
begin on their 29-yard line.
that
first
covered
down.
73 yards in 10 plays with 24-yard.
Mark, we'll see if Fond du
Field
Lac
goal?
opens up the playbook a little bit here.
Yeah.
They're going to have to start getting aggressive. Only 10 minutes left.
Doesn't look original from this side. We've seen that set many times as Mikulkiewicz, all time to throw, fires it down the middle.
Got it.
Ball's tipped around and falls to the ground.
Off 2 sets of hands.
Couple of sets, yep.
Really nice thrown ball there. A couple post patterns at either option
Avila,
right
the
down the
intended
hitch.
receiver.
Zavili was shaken up as he went to the ground. Ball is incomplete. Can bring up 2nd and 10.
Maybe a little head injury.
Yanfee with the coverage. 2nd down.
Mikulkevich really showing a nice arm there.
Put that probably 40 yards on the line. Really nice throw.
Give to Schmidt right up the middle, and he is bottled up after
Schmidt, the ball carrier.
an initial
Ball's
burst.
out.
We got a fumble? Nope, they're calling it down. Okay.
Again, great defense by DePere. Just keep it in front of you. Give them their 2-3 yards. Let the clock roll.
Pickup of 2, going to bring up 3rd and 8,
Aurora
9:30 to
Bayfair
play.
Sports Medicine's the official medical partner of
I think you
DePere
have to go to the air
Athletics.
here if you're Fond du Lac.
Yeah,
3rd and 8.
you're down 3 scores, so
Definitely 4-down territory.
yep.
A little bit of a trips look here. Got tight end eligible. 2 wide receivers.
Schmidt in motion. Fake give. Mikulkevich looking over for his tight end. Long pass. Falls incomplete. Boy, that would have been a
Harris,
tough
the intended receiver.
connection.
Just again, there's no options for him. There's 2 tight ends dragging across the middle. Nobody deeper than 5 yards. It's a 2-man concept. Just really simple football. Even if he completes it, he's getting tackled for a gain of 5 yards.
Tight window to put that one in.
4th
4th
down.
and 8 as Harris cannot come up with it. Boy, if they cannot convert here, that puts them in a really awkward position here.
Big play here. Student section going wild.
4th and 8. Kavich, fake give. Dart over the middle, and that one's incomplete as Harris was the intended receiver. A host of Redbirds on the coverage. Could be a turnover on downs as the Birds are going to take over here at the 31.
I like that play design much better. That time they had Harris on a nice dig across the middle.
Chicago Street Pub tonight.
Got a little depth on the road, gave him a chance. Really well thrown ball. Getting right between the numbers, just going to make
Chicago
a play.
Street Pub.
So again, for DePere here, just keep it simple, right? You got 9 minutes left.
Ball on the Cardinal 31-yard line.
Can't
First
turn it
down.
over. Let the clock burn.
Maybe a little steady diet of Liam Fieber here.
Like Tabor in the backfield.
Oh, is that Tabor? Okay. And there is your man as he slips a tackle. Get some positive yardage
Tabor, the
out
ball
of that.
carrier.
Pickup of 3. Call it 2.
Groot with the tackle.
Like number 9 for Fond du Lac. Had him in the grip. Screw it. Then bring him down.
Unit 2 brings up a 2nd and 8.
Charlie Risto steps out wide right. Give Tabor, and he's going to get bottled up. Oh, somehow breaks that one. Broke 2 tackles and turns that one into a positive play. Instead of 3rd and long, you've got 3rd and manageable. I did not see the flag come in. Oh, there it is, right on the 30. Okay.
Far side. Great effort though by Tabor.
Wow, you weren't kidding.
On the outfit.
Yep. Good to get to Pier for a hold.
2nd down.
Yep, should be replaced 2nd, so loss of 10. Excuse me, they're going to back him up 10.
Get an extra play here for the clock to keep running.
7:50 and rolling, ball just inside the 39.
Ball on the Cardinal 39-yard line. 2nd down.
2nd and 18. Here in absolutely no rush. Well, now they're in a little bit of a rush, maybe. A couple of receivers near, one up top. Tabor, little cut back. Ooh, nice little shimmy. Broke a couple of tackles as he gets roped down to the 27. Tabor showing some elusiveness.
Allen with the tackle.
Getting a well-deserved break there. Showing a little bit of everything, Tabor here tonight. They can run past
Ball
you,
on the
find some space here
28-yard
in
line.
the second half or the second quarter, excuse me. And right there, you just saw 3 plays in a row, just running through guys.
Pickup of 10.
Timeout, Fond du Lac.
Timeout, Fond du Lac. And at this time, we would like to recognize the De Pere Football Booster Club Game Day sponsors for supporting De Pere football all season long. Nicolay Bank, Team Up Apparel, Margaritas, Bergstrom, Russ and Denise Nowak Family, DNS Machine Service, IEI General Contractors Incorporated, Chicago Street Pub, De Pere Smiles, CertaPro Painters of Northeast Wisconsin, and Ulm Orthodontics. Thank you, Game Day sponsors. And if you are up and around yet here tonight, head over to Chicago Street for the 5th quarter Thursday game special. 16-inch 2-topping pizza with cheese bread and a pitcher of soda for $25. If you want to do something a little more aggressive and have some beer, there's a couple options there. A little bit higher price, but certainly head over there for some great Chicago Street pizza. Thank you for your support.
West De Pere still 28-0. Looks like they have a couple 2-0 teams leading into next week.
Pretty festive environment here for sure. Give Feber. He's got some room left side as he's dragging defenders down to the 10. Oof, nifty little pickup of 18 on that little jaunt. Sets up the Birds first and 10 from the 10. First and goal, 7 minutes to go.
Cardinal, 10-yard line.
Again, just the change of pace back there. He comes in and gives you that burst of speed.
First down.
Very similar to last year. Mata brought that in the backfield.
Yeah.
Just comes in and all of a sudden just a blur and he's
making
gone.
guys miss. Oh, yeah, and you have that little bit of change there, even with Kavanaugh in there, definitely wreaking havoc with using his physicality, and Tabor showing some nice shiftiness. Come back to Feber, who made a couple of guys miss. 18-yard gain. Ooh, high snap corralled. Feber's going to go left side, turns it upfield, and he's going to run out of bounds.
Feber's
Short pickup.
There you go, Mark. Back to your question earlier, things to work on this week. We need that snap. Seen our quarterback jumping way too much tonight.
Actually, pick up a 4. Second and goal from the 6.
Second and goal from the Cardinals 6-yard line.
Clock stops, 6:23, 31-13 De Pere. Just a 24-yard field goal for them here in the second half. Actually have not had a ton of possessions either, so certainly some time-consuming drives. Inside give. Feber around the corner, right side, and he's got the edge. Touchdown, De Pere. Liam Feber goes in from 6, extending that lead to 37-13, pending the PAT.
That touchdown brought to you by Team Up Athletics.
Again, see Feber run up the middle, not a lot there, just running the daylight, gets the edge, gets the corner, nice stiff arm, puts the defender on his back. Great effort.
Good stuff. And again, only the 4th possession for both teams here in the second half. PAT on the way and good. 38-13. 6:15 to play, and that might just about do it as the Birds extend that lead out to 25.
The visiting Fond du Lac Cardinals 13.
Go back to that drive that we just had here.
Yep.
Get behind the sticks a little bit with the holding call. What was it, second and close to 20?
Yep.
And all of a sudden, Tabor rips off a gain of 10. Put it back in the third and manageable. Next play, you get the first down. Give yourself a chance to burn the clock for about 3-4 more minutes, get more points on the board, and just a huge play, right? Coming out of that behind the chains moment there that you don't get that 4 or 5, 10 yards on that extra effort play. All of a sudden, third and gets a little dicey. Third and long, you're throwing the ball when you really don't want to. Just a big-time play right there in that drive.
Yeah, you had Tabor going for 10, then you had Feber going left side for 18. That really kind of broke the will of Fond du Lac here as they just were not able to keep the Birds out of the end zone. Again, 38-13, 6:15. Avila and Allen deep for Fond du Lac. As Blahnik is going to send it away. Ball's going to go left over to Avila. He's going to grab it at the 12. And he's going to break his way up to the middle, drag down at the 13.
All you young kids watching at home, don't reach out the football to gain 1 extra yard when he got 60 to go.
Yeah, he was sticking it out a little bit, and there was no whistle as Frisk on the stop.
Every football game in history, I think you'd be remiss to not talk about the linemen, but really, Mark, tonight the offensive line did a really nice job. I don't think Fond du Lac has a single sack. A couple possessions on throwing plays, that little bit of pressure off the edge, but really done a nice job controlling that line of scrimmage and really getting some depth and push for the offensive to run behind.
Yeah, you can see that here, on that last drive. Was that? Yep, Schmidt,
the ball carrier.
Up the middle for 5.
Second down.
2nd and 4, actually give it 6. Michael Kawich will keep, and he'll follow his tailback as he busted past the first down
Rough with the tackle.
marker.
Interesting here. They're down 25 games pretty much out of reach, but still not throwing the ball. A couple runs plays here to start the drive.
Cardinals 44-yard line. First
Just
down.
content getting some maybe points on the board and going on a nice long drive to get a little momentum into week 3.
They've really done a nice job on their tight end, that guarding Harris. 6'5", they had a little bit of advantage physically at that position. And we're going to face mask.
And he lost the helmet.
As he's going to get bottled up here after a 1-yard gain.
Flags on the play.
As Michael Kawich had his helmet come off.
He's got to come on for a play now.
5:08. Birds up 38-13.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. 15 yards, first down.
So
Player
march
doesn't
off.
have to go out of the game because his helmet came off.
There we go.
So it's pulled off by the defensive player.
Does not have to
With
come
the
out of the
penalty,
game because of the
ball
penalty.
on the Redbird 41-yard line. First
As they
down.
march 15 off. Fond du Lac will set up at the 41. Michael Kawich will hang on to it. Missed the first tackle
Mikhalkiewicz keeping the ball.
as Ryan Martin drags him down to the
Martin
ground.
with the tackle for your Redbirds.
Pick up a 5.
Gain of 5 on the play.
I don't have an official count here, Mark,
He's up
but
second and 5 for the Redbirds.
sure seems like he had
36-yard
close to
line.
25 carries tonight.
Minimum, yeah. He's had his fingerprints on a lot of the action for sure for Fond du Lac.
Body's going to be sore in the morning.
Jet motion action. Mikhalkiewicz will keep it up the middle. Boy, and he is driven back.
Mikhalkiewicz, the ball carrier. Gable
They
with the
called
tackle.
Gable on the stick on that one. Going to be first down
Ball on the Redbird 30-yard line. First down. Fond du Lac.
from the 30.
Again, no urgency here out of Fond du Lac. Going to a huddle.
Yep, 4:15 and counting. Birds up 38-13. Fake give. Mikhalkiewicz will probe right side. He gets driven to the ground.
Michael
Maybe they're
Kavich.
going to blow the whistle and he was stood up
Keeping
there.
the ball. Martin in on the stop for your Redbirds.
Martin and Gable on the stop for De Pere, pick up a 4.
Mark, you play football?
My career ended after 8th grade. I
Eighth grade.
kept getting whacked in the knee, and that just wasn't a ton of fun for me. Ooh, a little bit of a horse collar.
Michael Kavich keeping the ball.
But I did just about anything right back in the day when you could play all those sports. It was basketball, track, and we also had summer baseball. So
I was a quarterback, and I can't help but watch this poor kid. This offense would not be for me. I was a drop back. Give me a clean pocket. I'll throw the ball. This kid is just taking a licking.
yeah, he's getting beat up for sure. Give. Schmidt's got some room up the middle, slipping a couple of tackles. He gets dragged down to the 12. Pick up a 14.
Richmond, Gamphy.
Really nice tackle there by Gamphy in open
Yep.
space. Got the ankles, got low. Really getting up a lot of
Ball
size
number
there.
12-yard
but
line.
Keeps him out of the end zone by that.
Down to the 13.
First down, Fond du Lac.
1st and 10, 2:40 and rolling. Schmidt in the backfield. Give to Schmidt. He's going to bounce it left back and a crease here right side as he gets drilled to the turf. There's Ryan Martin on the
Schmidt,
stop.
ball carrier. Martin with the tackle.
Pick up a 5. Schmidt, he gets stopped by Kavanaugh as he grabs him by the ankles and 1-yard loss.
Schmidt, the ball carrier. Kavanaugh with the tackle.
See the guys out there, hands on the knees. Another one of those just grueling
Yeah.
drives. Guys leaning on each other.
This would be a nice win for De Pere, certainly playing a much better opponent than Manitowoc last week as Schmidt goes straight up the middle. He's going to come up a little bit short.
Enough for the first there.
Yep, as he barrels down to the
Schmidt, the ball
1-yard
carrier.
line, pickup of 8. Gonna be
Beaver,
1st
on the
and
tackle.
goal, Cardinals.
First and goal, Fond du Lac.
And we're going to have a penalty. Offsides on De Pere. Which will move it about the length of a football.
Half the distance, still first up.
One minute exactly. Schmidt up the middle. Oh, and he's stood up.
Great
No
play there
gain
by
on the
Tabor.
play.
Ball carrier.
Tabor wrapped around the waist and pulled him back.
Boy, he's had a nice game offensively and defensively. He's been all over the place.
Tabor in on the tackle.
That's 2 weeks in a row for Tabor. Last week he was all over the place, both sides of the ball. Really did a nice game.
2nd and goal. Schmidt tries it again, and he does not. Oh, boy, they gave it to him. Boy, he must have just snuck the ball over.
Schmidt
Touchdown
with the Fond du Lac
from the
touchdown.
1 foot-yard line as they draw them 38-19 as Schmidt plows into the end zone. You see a replay there. Ooh.
He got caught up in a lot of bodies.
Yeah.
I think the knee might have been down, but
As the Redbirds are going to move to 2-0 on the season, setting up a big showdown here next week with West De Pere. I would suspect everybody should get here early if you want to see, because I'm sure it'll be just packed here next week.
Going for 2.
Kukewicz on a rollout.
Nope.
That ball is tipped and one-handed interception, or actually just, boy, Gable's caught just about everything, and there's another one where he's just plain out shown off a little bit. So
The Redbirds 38. The Fond du Lac Cardinals 19.
we'll take it. 38-19, 30 seconds to play. And Fond du Lac's going to go to 1-1
Once again, just a reminder, fans, as you're making
on
your
the
way
season. Once again, we'd like to thank
exiting
all
stadium
the
this evening, please
Pure
pick up any
Football
loose
Booster
trash
Club
around
game
you.
day sponsors for
Dispose of it
supporting Pure
properly.
Football
Our
all
custodians
season long.
thank
Olm
you
Orthodontics,
for
certified
your
painters of
efforts.
Northeast Wisconsin, De Pere Smiles, Chicago Street Pub, IEI General Contractors Incorporated, DNS Machine
Special
Service,
thank you to sponsors,
Russ and
Center
Denise
Pro
Nowak
Painters,
Family,
Your Smiles,
Bergstrom
Chicago
Margaritas,
Street
Team
Pub,
Up Apparel,
IEI General
and Nicolay
Contractors,
Bank.
DNS Machine Service, Bergstrom Automotive.
And you've been watching De Pere Football on De Pere YouTube
Keen
Athletics.
Investments. Russ and Denise Nowak Family.
I'll have to watch ESPN later. That might make top 10.
Oh my God, yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah, it's, I mean,
sponsors.
That was
that's
incredible.
a fantastic
That
play.
break on the ball, I mean, granted, he didn't go run for 6 on that pick, but left-handed, one-handed. Squib kick.
And we're going to cover it up here at the 16. Gavin Jensky. And the Birds will just have to go to a knee once. And this baby is going to be in the books.
Just $2 at the concession stand.
Apologies to folks at home. You're missing out on the $2 food extravaganza.
It's
Students are
bedlam.
running.
Yeah, I can see. Grabbing a fistful of singles in the concession line. Load up. Also, special shout out to Jeff Barker, who is breaking in some neat toys here tonight. So he's the guy who's pushing all the buttons on the computer behind the scenes to make it all happen here. So nice job, Jeff and crew. As we've got that kneel down, the clock is rolling here at 20 seconds. Birds are going to walk away here with a 38-19 win. Somewhat of a convincing win, Cody. I would probably put that up as they held a potent Fond du Lac offense in check for almost the whole game. A couple of plays kind of got away from them, but boy, De Pere was really in control from the start.
Of high school athletics.
Yeah, for sure. Go back to that first quarter, right? Evenly played first quarter, 7-0 after 1, and De Pere comes out and scores twice in a matter of the first 2 minutes of the second quarter and really blew it open from there and kind of
Wishing
cruise
all of
control
you safe
for the rest of the game. A
travels as
couple
you make your
interesting
way home
moments.
this evening.
And again, kudos to Fond du Lac. They come out in the second half in that opening drive. They could have tucked it away and called it a game, but really nice job of them to come out to compete, go on a nice long scoring drive, 6 minutes or so. So credit to Fond du Lac. They battled hard and as a good, high school played football game.
Yeah, and they're going to win some ball games this year. They got that great quarterback, running back combo. They've got certainly a very dynamic tight end. Just wasn't able to get Harris involved a ton here tonight, but there's certainly going to be some problems, for them and whoever they play in the FEA for the remainder of the year. So obviously looking ahead just slightly, right? We don't know the game plan yet, but we've got West De Pere coming in next week, and I guess same old for them. So, give us maybe a 40,000-foot view of what we can expect from that game next week.
Yeah, really, it's the new West De Pere, but the same as same.
Yeah.
We got another Grayson at quarterback, junior quarterback, who put up video game numbers last week in week 1. They're up 28-0 right now against the Appleton North team. That is no pushover. And again, a new coach. Coach Grayson is out as coach, and so I haven't seen them on film yet to see exactly what type of offense they're running, but the defense coordinator stepped into the head coaching role. And, they got a good thing going over there. Made to state last year, made a deep run the year before. And they're, I'm assuming, going to play a similar style of offense, spread attack like we saw last year out of the older Grayson, and really throw the ball around the yard and put pressure on the defense. So looking forward to that, and it'll be a test to De Pere. We got a lot of guys that are playing both ways, both sides of the ball, and that's going to be a stamina test for really the first time because these two games have kind of been a cruise control type environment. So we'll have some guys that, got to get some more reps, and, probably have guys that are going to need to step up into big roles if it's, fatigue or injury, what have you. And, so really looking forward to that crosstown rivalry next week.
Yeah, weather looks warm, so certainly that could, play a factor into that game as well. But We'll take the win here tonight again as the Redbirds move to 2-0, 38-19 over Fond du Lac. So for Jeff Barker, Cody Craig, my name is Mark Mean. It was a pleasure having everyone on board here tonight. And you've been watching De Pere football here on De Pere Athletics YouTube. Once again, the final 38-19 from De Pere. We'll see you next week. Have a good night.